Who has the permission to correct me? I hate this question. I hate it because I don't like being corrected, even when I know I'm wrong. I don't like being corrected by someone who I know knows better. I don't know what that's all about, but I bet you're a lot like me. I don't like it, and I bet you don't either. But here's the thing. If I'm gonna get better, if I'm gonna get better at anything in my life, a skill set, a relationship, the way I deal with things, life, there's a limit to how much I know. There's a limit to my experience. I have got to be around some people that know more than I do, but more than that, I've got to give them permission to call me out and to correct me. If I don't, the only voice that I'm going to hear is my own, and that's not going to get me very far. So I have got to give permission, direct permission, to somebody. Maybe it's somebody in person. Hopefully we all have someone like that or someone's like that. But for the moment, if it's not a person in your real day-to-day life, maybe it's a voice online, or maybe it's somebody you hear on a video or whatever, but you've got to decide that someone is allowed to correct you and to redirect you. If you don't, the only wisdom you're going to end up hearing is your own, and that's not going to get you where you want to go. This is hard to do. It's not a one-time decision. You've got to make it over and over again. And I'll give you one more tip while you're working on this, because this is something I'm working on. When you give someone permission to correct you, you've got to allow them to do it and to not make it painful for them. Because all too often, you know what this is like when the roles are reversed. If you're giving someone wisdom and you're redirecting them and they're hateful about it or just mean and lash back out at you, you might do it one or two more times, and then you're going to decide, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Don't forget that. So when you give a wise person permission to call you out, make sure you treat them with respect and with humility. That's how we're going to grow. I want to do that, but I want to. You know what I mean. I'm going to decide again today, because it's a daily decision, to allow some wise people in my life to call me out and to redirect me so that I can become the man that I know I can be. And the only way I can do that is by listening to wise people and giving them permission to tell me about what they see.